turnbuckles in either side of the thing. You know what I mean by a turnbuckle? Like a hook on either side and a bolt that you, if you tighten, pulls closer. So you can like tighten a cable. You can put a cable. A turnbuckle, yeah, it's a. If you imagine two hooks at either end, or two holes at either end, two loops at either end, with a screw thread on them, and the turnbuckle is the thing that goes in the middle. It's like two bolts together, but they're put on. One's put on the other way. So if you turn that, if you turn this metal cylinder, both of these will come in. So yeah, it's for tensioning cables. So if you hook a cable at either end, you can then just turn that little bit between them, and it will just pull the cable tight. Does that help? That might be the worst thing I've ever. I'll find you a picture of a turnbuckle. Anyway, but yeah, so mount a turnbuckle in two turnbuckles in the front of the shed. And then you can, then one can, if one's a clever boy, run some thin metal cable from the shed to the first Leylandii, the first tree, and then put a sunshade there. Hole in the shed. Ooh, tripwire. I'm going to go to Jeffrey Bezos. Turnbuckle tensioner. There we go. Okay, so. Okay, there is a turnbuckle. Right. Find a picture of just one of them, for course. Okay, there is a bunch of turnbuckles. What? Eating clock. Yeah. So yeah, what you do is if you put the end of a wire there and the end of a wire there, you can tighten those two wires by turning this outer. Right? So you can turn this like little bit here, and it will pull those two things together, tightening the cable. Oh no, this is just, Mum, this is just how my brain works. I can't, honestly, I wish I could stop. I don't think he knows how to stop. I don't think I know how to stop. It's how you cause high tension steel accidents. Yeah, but I'm not going to go that high. But yeah, as I say, attach two wires from the shed to the first tree, which is about 3 meters. And then I can run a little concertina of fabric, like waterproof outdoor fabric. So what I'm planning to do, you see, is I'm planning to make the little bit outside the shed be like a hard standing. I'm going to use those gravel paving things that I've got a bunch of left over. Continuous for the dome. I'm not setting up catenary, but a good idea is a good idea. So yeah, I'm planning to make that little bit outside the shed, like not a hard standing, but like a bit of land out there that we can put things like the garden waste bin, and I can set up a workbench there and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So if I need to do any outdoor woodwork and things, I can do it there in the shade, or indeed the rain. Yeah, I know, right? So, yeah, not so much a lounging around space, but just more of a place to sort of like, just like you want to cut a fence panel and that kind of thing. Just that, just like a little bit there where it's possible to work in the shade, in the dry. As I say, Bowdy is a clever boy. Bowdy is a clever boy. I don't know whether you've noticed this, but I'm a genius. I'm provably not a genius. I mean, like, you only need to look at my GCSE results. I'm not a genius. But still, I feel like that was pretty clever. OW for short, yep. I think I'm a reasonably clever boy. And I can throw it together with stuff I've almost got most of it in stock, other than the turnbuckles and the fabric and the wire. I've got everything else in there. There you go.